Yeah, it is, but just go on the PS4 unless you're playing a game. Or if you're on YouTube, just type in
but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good, and that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 76 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
So what are you doing? Right, he's stupid. Stop! So I'm trying to sleep out and go to the
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good boy, Josh Adams getting all the carries.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, here's Adams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'm not waiting you to
Way off in the deep end like usual.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
To throw is Kelly. Off play action. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
Yeah, if I beat this dude with Chad Henne or Chad Penny, I'm flaming him in the group chat.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shit makes no sense.
Now Kellen from the gun, he'll throw. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signify.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 56 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's trying to win this game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No. I haven't taken a loss yet. I don't know why he said 2.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he is
you gotta be kidding me!
For a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh my God, no. No, I think I'm doing no, you suck.
Try, you gonna get booted up, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him, where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Oh my God.
To throw is Kelly. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
You didn't spank these.
Bro, this nigga sucks, yo.
Yeah, now he's making it look like you suck.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A draw play. This is Adams. And a 5-yard gain. This is down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Adams a good running back.
Josh Adams, yeah.
You should have signed Kareem Hunt.
We're back now in KC.
Kareem Hunt plays for the
A lot
Browns.
of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ah, Jesus.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
80 weapon.
Kelly. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that
Shit is just
incompletion.
corny, bro. If I had Pat Mahomes, that pass would have been there in a second. You don't have time for
You're a
it.
nice guy. That was kind of savage.
But
Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they run out of the shotgun with Adams.
Face mask, let's go! Thank you, Josh Adams. Damn, that boy's.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st
Damn, that boy
and
be
goal.
doing work, bro.
Crazy, I would give up on that.
From the gun, Keller. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
That
I'm
was a
also
panic thing, buddy,
wondering,
though.
is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I can't see.
Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Shut up.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
I put way too many cards.
And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, refusing
This nigga breaks every tackle, bro. Oh my God.
It's a pick
Jordan, I had 25 cards. I have 104 now. So,
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And
I had
that one will
25
pretty
cards
much
originally,
erase any hopes of a
and
fourth
now I
quarter
have
comeback.
'With
103.
emphasis, interception,
How do you have
return for
103
touchdown.
cards?
Door
I'm selling them,
closed,
bro.
locked,
good.
reinforced.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I see one shot. Gee, Bezos.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
He's 40.
This fielded a few yards into the
Yeah,
end
this nigga
zone.
fucking
And
Chad
no
Penny
run
threw a
back
horrible
here. This will be a
pass.
touchback,
And then
it comes
obviously
out
this
to
nigga
the
breaks every tackle.
25-yard line.
You got pick 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, right after the intro too. You suck.
Shut up, Ja. Oh my God, bro.
Jordan, why don't you teach him how to play?
Come on,
The
set.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right,
They're
right,
sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see
What
if
the
they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll keep it on the ground. Adams.
Bro, like, should be doing this shit all game. So
past the 20. Chiefs touchdown. Josh Adams, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Shut the hell up.
What?
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
No, I said I should have done an onside kick. By 20. No, by 21. Why is there no Alfa Romeros? There's one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Is what?
Nah, the Golini.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
I'm currently at 12 million.
Again on second down.
86 cars.
Thank you. How long did it take you to do that all game? You had 5 sacks last week.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Marquise Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. This will be caught.
This nigga's not even fucking good. Get the fuck out.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Jackson.
He caught that! Oh my God, I'm done with Madden.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
No, that was fucking dumbass nigga shit.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram.
Bro, that shit makes no sense.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And this nigga doesn't even go to jump for the ball, bro.
Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's what I'm doing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm still trying to win.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This nigga is, man, talking to me in the chat. I don't even know what he's saying. You should have Gabe quit last game. What? Gabe? What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Shut up.
What did he say?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He was waving to him like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll keep it on the ground. Adams, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it.
All right, let's go to my triple option play. This man wants to be stupid.
On the set. Block 57. Get that quarterback, D-line.
All right,
Get that
This is
quarterback,
bad.
D-line.
On 3rd down, it's Adams, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Not good. Just calling timeouts.
KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. Here's Kelly. Throwing on 4th down. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I can't take big, but I suck on it. I ain't fucking up bites yet.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, this is Adams. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Adams. And some space here.
How did I
He's
trip?
going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
John, are you watching my stream, bro? I tripped on nothing.
Right now,
Oh my
but that
God.
shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Earl Thomas in on the stop. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Didn't even notice your punches.
This is fine now.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Adams. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll run with a big man. This is Adams.
Tony rushes 225.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oh my God, bro.
Doing, keep doing. Yeah, I'm at 41 million right now. Hmm? Nah, I don't know why I happened to Casio. Just pose. You're so lucky, John. I knew that.
What's going on, guys? So, 20 one of the import a local file for you to actually be able to get scouting points. Start of your week, but you can go to load and delete files, and you can. I don't know that you can check it out on the home screen, but you can definitely use it in franchise. I'll show you how to load it up now if you don't know. So, if you just started your week or your league from year one, or week one, you're not going to have the option for scouting. It's just not going to be there. I think it takes until week 3 or 4 for you to actually be able to get scouting points, and then the scout college players will pop up. And it will prompt you at this point when you click it. Do you want to use auto-generated prospects? Do you want to import a local file? Or would you rather download from the Madden Share? So you can download it from this screen as well. It doesn't have to be.
Come and get your man's. Come and walking. Fans. That's what you're talking. Talking all meeting on fans. Come and get your man's. What's the saying, Clay? Just sleep?
I don't know.
That was him, Tyler? That was Clay? Wasn't he just sleep? Hey, yo, what the heck? What's up with that? Thoughts. Make sure you read the thoughts. Thank you. Speaking of thoughts. Thanks. Gotcha. Whoa. Yes. My taxes and teaching, but yeah, I'm working on weekends usually.
a local file, or would you rather, and it will prompt you at this point when you click it, do you want to use auto-generated prospects, do you want to import a local file, or would you rather download from the Mac?
No. Come on. Yeah. Right now, I have this car. It's at this truck is like at 356, but it's like the engine I have is like the best potential horsepower one too.
It's the best potential.
Yeah. But it's still not a 400.
You got all the ultimate parts on it?
Yeah, Ultimate Plus.
Send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Alright. You done got you, Jordan? You done got you?
John, that's just maxed out. Probably the AMG, probably just doesn't reach it. And you put a new engine in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably just don't reach it. Make sure those parts are the best parts for that car, though. Sometimes the best parts change.
Like the tires and stuff?
Yeah, all the engine parts. Just make sure it's all.
Oh yeah, I do. That's part here.
Ooh, who is this girl Deanna is with?
Car.
You seen it, Jordan? No, you don't got her on Snap no more. Cause when we broke up, she had all of me on her shit and just would see like memories of us, and then she was like, yeah, she was like, I can't look at it. It was a part of the grieving process. Fucking Two games with Pat Mahomes, I throw 9 touchdowns with 1 interception. Chad Kelly comes in, I throw 7 interceptions 1 game.
7 interceptions. That has to be a little bit of Yankees.
Bro, my passer rating is a 148 with Patrick Mahomes, bro. I wish I didn't have a cock in my butt. Oh, am I still streaming? Shit.